And before you ask, yes, this is my favourite setup to film because it's just the easiest one to be in. Because if I sit on my bed, I've got to lean it at a weird angle. And if I film at the vanity area behind me, you can see the top of the mirror, then I've got to quite literally just find shitloads of little things to stack in front of my phone so it doesn't fall over, because I ain't got a tripod yet, and when I get one soon, probably not, but if I go to shops and I see one, I will pick it up. However, back to what I was about to say, is what to do when bored. Because as someone who gets extremely bored himself to the point where he quite literally cries when he gets bored, I've written a little list of different things, and if any other bits come to mind as I'm speaking, I will say them, basically. But these are the main things that I like to do when I get bored, to like pull me out of that feeling before I start going mentally insane and crying, because I stay at home pretty much all day every day, and I don't really go out much, so trying to find something to do in the same building every single day can become a lot of a struggle. Anyway, into the video. What to do when bored? My first suggestion is work. This could be applying for a job, this could be sorting out like different bits, this could be just going to work, or finding a job that when you are bored you can just turn up and earn money, or get a job to split up your days. So say you go to work, boom, you're tired after work, you won't feel bored because you've been busy all day. Next one, schoolwork, college work, uni work, any of the above. If you know you've got an assignment due, or a course or coursework you need to get done, why not, when you're bored, go sit and do it? I know you probably don't have the motivation, but once you physically get yourself up off of your bed, or the sofa, or the chair that you're sat in, or on the floor, wherever you're sat, walk down, make a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or grab a cold drink, grab a sandwich, grab some food, sit down, do your work, do your assignment. Because there is not one thing, no one reason to why you can't force yourself to do it. Because if you don't force yourself, you won't get out of the bored state until the very next day when you wake up, but even then you'll probably still be in it. Next one, the thing that I have started doing recently, which is making videos. When I get bored, I have a look, I think of some YouTube video ideas, I just start recording them, and then I chuck them on iMovie, I edit them and I post them. Not because I want to make a living, not because I want a big following, not that I want anyone to follow me, it's just the fact that it's documenting my life and different things that I like to do. Someone else might like to watch me do, basically, because that's what YouTube is. Next, TV or movies. Again, go to my recommendation video on different TV shows. Start one if you haven't watched it. Pick one, start it. You can watch 1 episode, 2 episodes, 5 episodes. You might not like it after the first episode, so pick something different on my list. But do not, I repeat, do not watch the same TV show back over when you get bored, because you've already seen it, you're already bored of watching it, you can predict what's happening next, so there'll be really no point. Next thing, if you're bored around midday-ish, or you've got a corner shop down the road, go shopping. I get bored, if I get bored and I've got money and I need to go get something, for example tobacco, some new clothes, some bedroom decorations, quite literally anything, I will find a reason to go out and spend money, which is a problem if you don't have it. But even just taking a stroll down to a shop and grabbing a packet of sweets, or a nice drink, like an Oasis or an energy drink, or Coke for God's sake. Just do it. if you can't be bothered to do any of the previous bits, crack out a book. Not only start reading it, but make a system, annotate it, because when you come back to it in 5-10 years, you can look at the notes. Instead of having to read it all, you can read little bits where the notes are. You're like, oh yeah, that paragraph resembles this feeling, this emotion, this theme, this act, or something along those lines. Decorate. I know so many people that rooms are, they're nice, don't get me wrong. They've got decorations, they just haven't put them up. And I'm a guilty person for that, because when I used to live at the flat, I had a box under my bed with all of my old decorations, but my walls were blank, I had nothing up at all. So when I moved here, the first thing I did before I even went out and bought anything, I went through my decorations under my bed. I found so many different things. For example, that plant thing, that fake plant over there, decoration. That candle in front of it, decoration. This candle, this big wide candle, that one in the back, decorations. All of this on this shelf came from under my bed. All of it. The only thing that I've really had to buy is blankets, throw pillows. I didn't even have to buy these light up signs. That one was under my bed. That one was in a drawer at the current place I'm living, so I kept it. But there is quite literally nothing in here that I've really had to buy, other than the desks, the vanity mirror behind me, and I bought 2 extra candles because I was like, why not? I like the sense of them. Next, restyle or move around your room. It's the major thing that used to get me through my bored periods. If I got bored, I would quite literally just move my bed to a different position, move my cabinets to a different position, call it a brand new room, brand new look, and continue with my day. Because it'd snap me out, snap me out of the mindset, make me feel more productive, and it really helped. Another thing you could do, gaming. Download a game on your phone. Why can't you download a game? Among Us, great game, you play it online with people. You can even download Fortnite on your phone now. Maybe Parking Mania, Temple Run, Piano Tiles, BeatStars, Simply Piano, Shmuel, the Shmuel Rap app, or other games that you've played. Crossy Road. Anything. Quite literally anything. Because as soon as you start playing it, you will binge it to the point where your boredom's gone because you've been proactive and you've done something. Next, FaceTime. FaceTime a friend, FaceTime a relative, FaceTime anyone. Obviously, make sure they're not busy first before you call them, because they could be at work or out or something. But FaceTime them. I get bored, I FaceTime a friend, I have a chat, I see what they're up to, I see what they've been doing in their life recently and what their plans are. Not that I want to be involved in their plans, I would like to be, but they've got the plans for a reason, they're with other people. But yeah, or go for a walk, walk up the road. Walk up your road, walk to the end of your road, walk around the block, go for a nice stroll down to the seafront or down to a road full of shops, anywhere, depending on where you live, obviously. Or force your family to play a board game with you. Go see what your family's doing. Instead of sitting in your room, go have a conversation with your mum or your dad or your brothers or your carers. Anyone. Quite literally anyone. Do your makeup. Feeling bored? Do your makeup. Because at the end of it, you'll have a decent result and you'll feel prettier, you'll feel hot, you'll feel sexy. Might as well. Art. All you need is a simple pen and a piece of paper. Doesn't have to be plain paper, doesn't have to be lined, doesn't have to be any special type of paper, doesn't even have to be a special pen. It could be just biro, or a simple pencil, colouring pencil, a random drawing utensil you find in your room or in the house. Anything. Search up online, things to draw step by step, fun things to draw. Have a go. Test yourself, train yourself, get used to drawing some bits. Maybe draw some wall art. And if you're still bored, maybe try organisation. Go through your drawers that are fully packed and fully rammed with all of your clothes. Look through them. Pick things that you know are newer, stack them in one drawer. Things that you no longer wear because it's winter, or things you no longer wear because it's summer. Put those in a different drawer, preferably at the bottom. Your tops, your jeans, your shorts, your skirts, your dresses, your bras, your knickers, your socks, your pants, everything. Just organise it. I'm sure you will go through it. You'll find a couple bits that you no longer wear. Chuck them up on Vinted. Chuck them up on eBay. Depop. Anything. Sell them. Make a bit of money. With that bit of money, maybe next time you're bored, you could go for a walk down to the shop. Or you could do online shopping. Just have a look. Or make plans. You might be bored now, but you know you're on that odd Saturday or that odd Sunday where you've got no plans. You're going to be bored again. So send a message to a couple friends, see what they're up to on the weekend. Plan something. As simple as going and getting a coffee at a cafe. Simple as a quick shopping trip. Maybe going over to each other's houses, going for a walk. Anything. Look at local events. Just try and find an event that appeals to you. It can be free, it can be cheap, it can be expensive. That's dependent on your budget. But just find something fun to do. Meet friends. As I said just a second ago, meet friends. Send your best mate a message, what are you up to right now? Do you want to go get coffee? Do you want to go for a walk? I'm coming over to yours for a coffee. Don't give them a reason to say no, just say, I'm coming over. That's what I do with my friends. Skincare. Why not? If you're that bored and you're just going to lay on your bed, might as well give yourself a glow up. Give yourself some nice clean skin. Let your body build collagen up for your face. It's just simple. Or if it's the evening time and you can't do any of the previous stuff, or some of the previous stuff, relaxed night. Chuck on a film or make a list of films that you want to watch. Start with one, get in your pyjamas, get into bed. Or my style of a relaxed night, which I call a magical night, where I have dinner, I have a shower, I come up to my room, I put my wax melter on, I light my candles, I play some music for a bit whilst sending some messages out and some emails and just talking to people, chill with the music, have a little bit of a dance, sit down, watch your film in bed and doze off when and as you want, as and when. Other than that, I don't know. Any other suggestions, drop them in the comments. I will pin them to the top of the comment section so other people can see them, and maybe your idea will be the one that they try out. That's all you've got to do. One of these things, it can even be as just like boring or mundane as stretch. Go to an open space in your house, maybe your bedroom floor, bathroom floor, kitchen, lounge, anywhere. Garden, if it's a nice day. Stretch. Try some handstands. It's not that hard. I get very bored extremely easily. And all I want for you guys is to not be bored. Because being bored means that you get stressed, you get unhappy, you get pushed over the edge, and because you're bored, you get angry and annoyed very easily at people. You fall out with people, you say things you don't mean, and then you go to bed and start crying. Just force yourself to do something. If I get bored later on tonight, I'm going to take a walk down to the seafront, have a look out to see who's around, who's walking around, who's out and about, and that's what I will be doing, because I don't like being bored.